Welcome to the Asylum on the campus of Miami Senior High School. This 100-year-old building will play host to the 5th annual Miami High Girls Volleyball Invitational. Thanks to 305 Network and FSPN and our title sponsor, Adidas, we're able to bring you GMAC sports all season long. Today, it's girls high school volleyball from Miami Senior High School. The first match between the Homestead Broncos and the Matter Academy Lions. Let's go over the rules. It'll be rally scoring. The best 2 out of 3 sets win. Sets 1 and 2 are played to 25 points. Win by 2, no cap. And the deciding third set is up to 15 points. Win by 2 with no cap. Before we meet the teams, let's have a word with the tournament organizer and the Miami High Stingarees head coach, Nick Baumgarten. Welcome to FSPN and 305 Plus Network's coverage of high school volleyball. Thanks to our sponsor, Adidas, we'll be able to bring you GMAC sports all season long. Go online and download the 305 Plus Network app now and catch up with all of your favorite high school teams. Today, we're at the storied Miami High School gym, and I'm with the head coach of the Lady Stingarees volleyball coach, Nick Baumgarten. Nick, welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, first of all, congratulations on a great start to the season. Your Lady Stingarees are 4-0. But before we get into that, tell us about why we're here and what's going on this weekend in girls volleyball.
Well, about 5 or 6 years ago, I was looking to get a tournament together for our team. And I just went around for teams who usually did not have tournaments at this time of the year, put them together. And we've been doing it now for, like I said, 5 or 6 years with the same teams pretty much coming in every year.
All right, what are some of the teams and what can we expect in this 2-day event?
Some of the teams will be Miami Beach, Homestead is in it this year, Matter Academy is in it again this year. So, and you know, these are all traditional programs that play at a pretty high level. And you're going to see a lot of young ladies playing a lot of volleyball over the next 2 years, next 2 days at a pretty high level.
All right, we'll be here to cover all of that on the 305 Plus Network. Remember to download the app. All right, let's talk about your team, and you got to be excited. What a great start. The Lady Stingarees are 4-0.
Yes,
what's
sir.
been working for you?
Well, what's been working for us, believe it or not, we've had a hard off season. We lost our gym. We didn't get to practice a lot. And then our kids came in with a great work ethic. They've just put it together. They're playing great defense. We're serving well, and that's what wins games. And that's helped us. And it doesn't hurt that we have some pretty good outside hitting.
All right, what would be a good season this year, this 2025-26 fall season for the Lady Stingarees? What are some expectations?
Well, we like to make the final 8 into the playoffs, hopefully make a run in the district, maybe get to a championship game, something we have not done yet so far, under my watch. You know, so hopefully that's my expectations for now. We're just taking it one game at a time.
All right, tell me about this building. You know, it's 100 years old.
Oh.
There's been tons of history. What's your take on Miami Senior High being 100 years old?
For me, it's the greatest high school out there. The kids are great. The staff is great. The gym has so much history in it that we talked about. Great basketball programs, great boys volleyball program, girls program coming along. It's just, you know, a fun atmosphere.
All right, it's been Uncle Muggs. It's been my pleasure. Thank you very much, Nick, for your time. And we'll be back with girls high school volleyball from our Miami High gym on the 305 Plus Network. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Now let's meet our two teams. First up are the Matter Academy Lions, and they're led by their head coach, Luis Aramburo. Next to Luis is Genesis and Jacqueline Delgado and Olga Benoit as their assistants. Some of the players to keep an eye on are outside hitters Angie Benoit, number 2, the lefty, and Valerie Lira, number 14. Now let's get ready to meet our Broncos of Homestead. Uncle Muggs here for FSPN and the 305 Plus Network. And thanks to our sponsor, Adidas, oh yeah, we're able to bring you GMAC sports all season long. And we're here at a volleyball tournament, and I have a couple participants from the Homestead Broncos. Say your names and your class.
Good evening. My name is Leilani Rivero. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Alicia, and I'm also a senior.
Okay, Leilani, Alicia, today we're at a tournament. There's a few schools here. There's a lot of tradition in this place. What's your take on this event, and what can we expect from the Lady Broncos?
This event's really big for me because this is my first year playing school. So, but it's amazing to see all my girls here supporting us, even our JV. What we could be expected from Broncos is a great play. We hustle no matter what. And yes, everybody makes mistakes, but we don't bring our teammates down and we lift them up no matter what.
All right, Leilani, this one's for you.
Um,
What are some expectations as a team and then individually this year in 2025-26 for the Broncos?
I think our expectations just be like a good team overall and have like good sportsmanship together, not only with ourselves but our teams that we play against and our opponents. Um, for years to come, I hope the same. We have really good energy, the really good talking, sportsmanship, being equal to everybody around us, refs, coaches, teammates, and
All
all
right.
that stuff.
Any shout outs? Here's your YouTube chance.
YouTube, I don't do YouTube.
I don't know any.
You
I don't know any like my
Oh,
Instagram.
Oh, definitely follow Broncos Volleyball Girls on Instagram. Definitely
On
follow
Instagram.
our school.
Shout
My
out.
coach is amazing, beautiful person. She's our favorite coach of all time. She makes us work hard. She's always kind to us, make sure that we're kind to everybody, and we hustle.
All right,
I love my coach, guys.
there you have it from the Miami High Invitational Girls Volleyball Tournament. Thank you, Adidas, and thank you, 305 Plus Network. Here's the Lady Broncos lineup, and they're led by their head coach, Jill Moore. Next to Jill is Fabricio Juarez and James Exley. We're about to get underway here at the Asylum on the campus of Miami Senior High School for the first match between the Mater Academy Lions and the Homestead Broncos. Some substitutions for the Lions. And we're about to get underway. First serving for the Mater Academy Lions, it's Sophia Tovic. Sophia's a senior. And we're underway here at Miami Senior High. There's a chance for Mater to get their offense going. That one goes out of bounds, and the first point of the match goes to the Lions of Mater Academy. Tovic will serve again. The key here is to keep your serve nice and deep, and she does just that, keeping the Broncos off balance. Here's a nice set and a chance to set up the offense, and a big swing there from Sarah Del Castillo, a sophomore. (2-0) the score. Tovic to serve again. She hits that one into the net. That'll be a point for the Broncos, and they'll control the serve. The Broncos serve, and there's a nice set by Martin over to Lyra, and she sets up the lefty, and that's a slam for Angie Benoit. Let's take a look at that again in a replay. Beautiful set, and the lefty Benoit with a big swing with the left hand, and she gets a winner. And here's something you don't see every day. I guess the Lions took too long to get ready to serve, so it's going to be a point for the Broncos, and the Broncos are going to serve. There's the lefty again. That one goes up the line. There's a cross-court winner for the Broncos, and we have a tie game 3-3. That was Borgres with a winner, cross-court from the opposite side for the Broncos, and we have a tie game here at the Miami High Invitational. The Homestead Broncos are serving. Nice deep serve. Broncos trying to get some offense going. Borges goes cross-court again. And there's the lefty with a big slam one more time. Now serving for the Mater Academy Lions, it's the sophomore Sara Del Castillo in a 5-3 game here in the first set. The Miami High Invitational. And Sarah served a little too strong. It sails long, and that'll be a point for the Broncos. And serving for the Homestead Broncos, it's Essence Floyd. She's a sophomore. She mishits that one, and it goes out of bounds. That'll make it 7-4 in favor of the Mater Academy Lions. Here's Kayla Perez. She's a senior for these Lions. And that's an ace for Kayla. Great serve there from the Lions. Here's Kayla once again. Nice strong serve. Nice get there from the lefty. And here's a nice touch over the defense. Borges tried to get it over. And here the Broncos with their serve. It's Leyland Borges. There's another chance for the Lions to get their offense going, and a big swing from the opposite side. Perez comes back in the game for the Lions. And so does Benoit. Here's Perez, the lefty with the serve. What a nice block there. That was Sophia Tobic. You're going to hear that name a lot, number 10. She's a senior for the Mater Academy Lions. They're up in this first set over Homestead, 9-5. Here's Kayla Perez. Another ace for Kayla Perez. 10-5 in favor of Mater Academy, and they have control of this first set here at the Miami Senior High Invitational. Perez to serve again. That one's too strong, and it's hit long. 11-5 your score from Miami High's gym, the historic Asylum. Homestead sets. That one goes long. They called that one in. I apologize. 11-6 in favor of Mater. The Broncos will serve now. And that one sails wide. Caught by head coach Luis Aramburo for the Mater Academy Lions. Valeria Lira, the junior, the 5'5 junior, will serve for the Lions. Nice floater. And that one's hit out of bounds. Another point for the Lady Lions. Valeria will continue to serve. And that's another point for the Lions. The Lions have got a good stronghold on this set. They have control of it. They're serving well. Broncos are making a lot of mistakes, and the Lions are capitalizing. Here's Valeria. Nice floating deep serve. The Broncos can't really do anything with it. Another point there makes it 15-6 in favor of the Lions, and the Broncos are going to take a much-needed timeout here. The score is 15-6 in favor of the Mater Academy Lions. You're watching 305 Plus Network from the Miami High Invitational. Welcome back to the Asylum on the campus of Miami Senior High School for their 5th annual Girls Volleyball Invitational. Our first match here between the Homestead Broncos and the Matter Academy Lions. It's 15-6. And head coach Jill Moore for the Homestead Broncos huddled up her Broncos and told them, hey, we're not out of this. Let's play together and we can get back in here 1 point at a time. Now serving for Matter, it's Lyra. Nice deep serve. I'm going to call that one an ace. An unreturnable serve. Lyra's on the line once again. She floats one high and deep. Broncos not really setting up any kind of offense. Here goes Lyra, and she gets stuffed at the net. Good play there on defense from the Broncos. That was Rivero. And Simeon with the block. And that one goes into the net. Another point. It'll be 16-8 in favor of Matter Academy. That one sails into the net. So the serving problems continue for the Broncos. And here's Sophia Tobic, the senior from Matter Academy. And that's going to be another ace. That's at least 3 aces that I can count for Matter Academy. They're really serving the ball well. And we're at the Miami Senior High Invitational held at the Asylum. Here's Tobic's serve. Chance for Matter to set up their offense. And a beautiful play from the lefty, and that one's too strong. And Angie Benoit, she's really having a great game, swinging it, knowing when to tap it over the defense over on the opposite side. Here the Lions with the serve. And they're going to get a freebie here. Chance to set up the lefty again. Boom! And that goes off hands. It goes off the libero, and that's going to be another point. And boy, Angie Benoit, she's really swinging it today. The Lady Lions in control of this first game of the first set. That one goes way off the court. An excellent recovery there. Another chance for the Lions to set up their defense. This time it's the big right-hander. Try to do a back set. That one got away from a little bit. And the Broncos having their issues. Goes to 21. That was Valeria Lyra earlier with a big swing for Lyra. That one goes out of bounds. That'll be 22 points for the Lions. Tobic still serving. This is our first match. Stay tuned to the 305 Plus Network. Remember to download the app and watch your favorite Dade County sport. And there's Tobic with another ace. And the Lions keep bringing it. (23-9) to score. Matter Academy Lions up on the Homestead Broncos from the Miami Senior High Invitational. And boy, that's going to count as another ace. Back-to-back aces. Here's a look at Tovic. 2 out of the last 3 serves have been aces. And that's another ace for the senior. And that's the game. First set goes to the Matter Academy Lions by a score of 25-10. We'll be right back to the Asylum. During the break, head coach Jill Moore for the Homestead Broncos, going over some X's and O's, telling her girls to keep in it, keep the spirit, keep fighting. And on the other side of the coin, Luis Aramburo, the head coach for the Matter Academy Lions, going over some strategy with his team. They're fired up. They're up 1-0 coming into the second set here at the Miami Senior High Invitational. 100 years old, this gym, and it doesn't look a day over 20. They keep it up nice. They have a brand new floor. And the Lady Stingerees, we'll see them in action later on in another match. We'll see the Miami Beach High Tides, the Coral Gables Cavaliers. Some last-minute substitutions for both teams. And we're about to get set number 2 underway. Uncle Muggs here for the 305 Plus Network, FSPN, and thank you to our title sponsor, Adidas, for allowing us to bring you GMAC sports all season long, from volleyball to football to baseball, soccer, and golf. Get started following your favorite high school team by downloading the 305 Plus Network app now. Homestead will start off serving. And here we go. The second set is underway. That one's quickly hit over the net by Matter. That's going to be a point for Homestead. One to 0 Homestead, and that serve goes deep. And uncontrollable, that's going to be an ace for Homestead. Much needed. 2 to 0 now. Nice set, and here's a chance for Matter to get the offense going. And there it is, a nice swing. I think that was number 14. That was either Tovic or Castillo. And Tovic's got the hot hand. She's got a few aces already under her belt. 2-1 game. Nice set. And that was a little touch over the defense. Three to 1. Tovic with the hot hand for Matter. That was a line drive serve. That one goes into the net. Another point for Matter Academy. Tovic continues to serve. The Lions are capitalizing on the Bronco errors. They've jumped out to a 4-1 lead. Tovic with another ace. Sophia with a handful of aces. This Matter Academy Lion team really hitting the ball. And there's the announcer's jinx. She hit that one short. That'll be a point for the Broncos. And it's 5-2 from Miami Senior High. Nice deep serve from the Broncos. Here's the lefty again. But was that one in? That was just out. Angie Benoit from the opposite side swinging at lefty, just a little too strong on that one. Point for the Broncos. There's head coach Jill Moore shouting out some last-second instructions to her Broncos. Oh, Nice diving play there by Martin. Beatrice Martin with a tremendous get. That'll be a point for the Lady Lions, and they'll bring up Sarah del Castillo. Six-3 game. These Lions are really putting it together from the service line. There's another nice deep serve. They're trying to get some offense going. They're trying to get the lefty going. There's another big swing from the opposite side from Benoit. That was a quick shot by Lyra. Trying to catch the defense off balance, and another point for the Lions, who are underway here. They're 7-3 leading in this second set. They've won the first set. There's a round robin. Tomorrow will be the elimination, and that one sails wide. The Lions are serving very well, but at the same time, they've had a couple serves go astray. Homestead's going to have the serve, and they're down 4-6 here in the second set. The Lions are looking for some defense. But first, let's get the offense going. There's the lefty again, and she gets blocked at the net. Lyra puts one over. There's another chance to get the offense going, this time to the right side to Del Castillo. A nice save there. That's going to be a point for the Lions. They're going to say that number 14, I think that was Hernandez, was standing out of bounds when she hit that ball. There's another ace. This time from Del Castillo. Handful of aces in the first set. Already 3 here in the second set. And that could be another ace as well. The definition of an ace is an uncontrollable return, and there was no control on that one. So back-to-back aces for Castillo. 10-4 the score. Set number 2. Castillo hits one into the net. The Broncos will control the serve. There's head coach Jill Moore. Here's the serve from the Broncos, nice and deep. There's the lefty, big swing over there by Benoit. Tap over, and that one goes out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Lions. Some substitutions for the Homestead Broncos. Grant comes into the game. That could be another serve ace for the Lady Lions, who've taken control of this second set. I believe it's 11-5 or 12-5. It's hard to follow the score from this side of the court. And the lefty puts one in, and another ace for the Lions, where they're really on point with their serve today. Back-to-back aces for the Lady Lions. Coach Aramburo for the Lions has to be pleased with the way the girls are serving the ball today. Here's Angie Benoit. She can do it at the net. He's got a nice, powerful serve. I think that was 3 aces in a row. The Lions are really taking control of this second set, 15-5. Benoit continues to serve. Line drive, and it's unreturnable once again. 15-5, and there's going to be a timeout here. Much needed timeout from the Broncos. Welcome back to the Miami High Gym. They call it the Asylum. Been around for 100 years. Today is being the host to the 5th annual Miami Senior High Girls Invitational Volleyball game. I'm Uncle Muggs for FSPN and the 305 Plus Network. And thank you to our sponsor, Adidas, for allowing us to bring you GMAC sports all season long. Today we have girls volleyball. It's a 2-day tournament. Our hosts are the Miami High Stingarees and head coach Nick Baumgartner. Here's the serve coming back from the timeout. Chance to set up the offense there. That one a little bit too close to the net. Although she's really good over there, Benoit couldn't get to that one. 16-5 in favor of the Lions. Here the Broncos with the serve. There's a floaty one deep. Castillo with the right hand, this time from the opposite side. Broncos get it back over. Zero with the set. There's another swing and a point for the Lions. 17-7. There's some action going on the far court. We're going to bring you Coral Gables, Miami High, Matter Biscayne, Coral Park, Miami Beach are some of the teams that are here. There's another ace for the Lions. Broncos are able to get it over. I think that was a double hit call. There goes the Benoit continues to serve. Hard line drive with some spin. Hard to handle. Will with the set. You got Castillo. As that one sailed, did it catch some hands? I think it caught some hands on the way down. It's going to be a point for the Lions. Lions up 19-9. Will with the set. Will one more time. Looking for Del Castillo. Nice pick up there. A nice get from the Broncos for Will. That's going to be another Lion point. They're at 20. Senior Perez is in there. That one will go into the net. And it'll be a point for the Broncos. This is Borgris. Rainey comes into the game. So does Rivero. Barrios comes out. The Broncos. Leland serves. Nice get. Mira with the left hand. Little jumper at the net. It's going to be a point for the Lady Lions. They have control of the second set after winning the first set convincingly. Perez comes in for the Lions, and Perez comes out for the Lions. Del Castillo comes back into the game, and the lefty sophomore Perez is on the line ready to serve. 21-6, favor of the Mater Academy Lions. Castillo puts one a little long. The Broncos trying to regroup here. The Broncos are going to call a timeout here in the second set, down 21-6. And you're watching the 305 Plus Network and FSPN, and thanks to our sponsor Adidas, we'll bring you this coverage all season long. welcome back to the Asylum here in the campus of Miami High for the Girls Volleyball Invitational. We're in the second set between the Homestead Broncos and the Matter Academy Lions. The Lions took the first set, and they're up 21-6 with a chance here to put away the Broncos. The Broncos are going to get a point here. It's going to be 21-7. This is Anna Lee Vanning. She'll be serving for the Lady Broncos. Here's Vera with the set. Trying to get Tobit going on the outside, but now here's Del Castillo with a nice touch over the blockers for a point. 23-7. Here's Lyra serving for Matter Academy. Big winner there. Game point. Valeria Lira, the junior for Matter Academy. And that looks like a winner. And now it's game point. Lira with the serve. The Broncos unable to control it. And the match goes to the Matter Academy Lions. We're going to shake hands. And we're going to talk to the head coach for the Matter Academy Lions, Luis Aramburo.
Uncle Moch here for FSPN and the 305 Plus Network. I want to thank our sponsor, Adidas, for bringing us GMAC sports all season long. I'm with Luis Aramburo. He is the volleyball coach for the Girls Matter Academy Lions. And Luis, a convincing effort here. What was working for you, and what do you think the girls can improve on?
So this is a new group this year, and they are doing an amazing job this season. So our target this year is trying to win the district. It's our target for this season. And this tournament is a great opportunity to show how we can do it throughout the season.
All right, it was a pretty decisive win here over Homestead. What was working for you? What exactly what was
So definitely we are serving so good today, and this is our most powerful skill in our team, and definitely the service is super good today.
All right, and where could there be a little room for improvement, you think?
So service a little bit more.
All right, Luis Aramburo, head coach, girls volleyball, Matter Academy Lions.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.